Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Meta Tuesdays in Arena Underground. This week, we are doing something a little different, being that we're going to be rotating next week. Thursday, the 26th, I believe, is when Thrones of Eldraine is coming out for Magic Arena. We're gonna record today's video and next week's video of just some of the standard 2020 decks that are available that are with cards that are not gonna be rotating. So yeah, this is gonna be a short one today. We only have 3 games in best of one in standard 2020 format. And yeah, I decided this week to play Azorius Spirits. This is what we're looking at here. This deck is hasn't or was never able to get into tier one specifically, but it is a good deck, and it's able to beat a lot of the tier one decks. So yeah, I thought we kind of we would surprise a couple people by playing this, which is very unexpected in a format where everybody's playing Field of the Dead. It's playing Gates, and just the regular stuff. So yeah, this is I like this deck a lot. In a different meta, it could have been a tier one. Um, the main cards, Spectral Sailor is our main one drop, which will allow us to draw cards once we get to turn 4 if nothing else is going on. It's also great in the late game as well. If we're flooding out, we get to play a Spectral Sailor with Flash and we get to draw cards at that point. So yeah, it's one of the great flying spirits. Um, we also have we play essence capture is great as well. We get to counter a few things at the beginning of the game and put counters on our creatures. We have 2 rally of the wings, which are just amazing. If we have 4 of our flyers, by turn 4 we probably or hopefully took gave our opponent a bit of damage there. We're probably able to close out the game pretty quickly by just doing a rally of the wings. Hang Executioner, it's also a pretty good card, especially in this deck. To be able to exile target creature, just any creature for 4, and in a body of 1 that brings a token is just a great card. But there's not a lot of aggro white decks around for us to play this card. But in this specific deck, it's pretty great. It synergizes with the spirits, with the flying theme. And yeah, it's just a good card. Empyrean Eagle, of course, if we're playing aggro flying creatures, we need our +1 Lord. And Empyrean Eagle, it's good, 2/3. That fits our colors. It's just yeah, it fits right in. Prism Realm against some of the plane walkers and some big creatures. It's great. We are able to scry as well. Unbreakable Formation. This is a card that's not being played a lot. But I feel like in our deck it sits pretty well because it gives an indestructible, so we have protection against any board wipes like Gates Ablaze or Time Wipe or Kaya's Wrath. And if we decide to do it on our turn because we are just gonna we have lethal on board and we do it on our main phase, we give +1/+1 counters to all our creatures. So yeah, I think it's a great card to have in the deck. Winged Words, of course, this is a must in the deck. Teferi's it fits right in with our colors. And just Teferi, it's overall a great card. So how can you not play this? Then Dungeon Geist is pretty interesting. I think we saw this card at the beginning when people were trying this deck. Some people didn't like it that much, but I think a 2-off is great. It allows to, be able to draw it at certain points of the game where, you can actually just tap that flying creature our opponent has and just be able to get in and have lethal because of Dungeon Geist. So it's great. Safara, again, I think this card, it's it's a give and take. You don't, it dies to a lot of removal, but at the same time, if you're ever to stick it on the battlefield on turn 4 and you won't tap with it, it's pretty much a game-winning card at that point. Anyway, aside from that, we have our regular lands, we have our hollow fountains, we have two tranquil coves. I don't want to be having a lot of tap lands, so just two of these. And mobilized district is just great. It allows to close games against control pretty quickly as well. So yeah, we don't need a sideboard for standard 2020, but I'll show you this. Of course, if you want, if you're playing this deck, you want to have Cerulean Drake in the sideboard. You definitely also want Dovin's Video. Cerulean Drake is just perfect against mono red decks, and then Dovin's Veto, of course, it suits our colors and it's just great against control. So yeah, that's the deck. This deck is, I think, it's pretty fun, and a lot of times you get some really good hands that just destroy your opponent. Other times it's just regular, and it's what it is. But yeah, let's see. I wonder if there's anything that's gonna come with Thrones of Eldraine that will help this deck. I think there's not that much at the moment that it's gonna be great to as an addition, but we'll see. So we'll show you the games and hope you enjoy them, and we'll come back next week with a couple more for standard 2020 before rotation. All right. Okay, guys, let's do this. All right, guys, we are playing Azorius Flyers or Azorius Spirits. She's a nice deck between tier 2, tier 1. Not really tier 1, but it could win some good games against the tier 1 decks. It's not an amazing hand by any chance, but we do go first, so we'll keep it. Make our opponent think we are playing Esper Control by playing this Hollow Fountain. Our opponent might be playing Naya Super Friends, which is a deck that a lot of people are playing this week. Yeah, we'll do our best here. The worst thing our opponent could have is a Deafening Clarion or something similar. We definitely want to play our Hanged Executioner because we want to play Winged Words and try to get some something good out of our deck. Risen Reef is annoying for sure. We are playing against elementals here. Okay. So we will do our best, but fear that we're not gonna be doing anything great. Our hand is just too slow for what our opponent's doing. Okay. So if our opponent has a board wipe here, that'll be pretty bad. Otherwise, this Saphira might take over the game. So we'll... Sure. You can play Risen Reef. Play a land. Did not draw. Okay, there's the land. Pass the turn. Discard something. Alright, discard Cavalier. Nice. Alright, so what do we want to do? What can they do to kill Saphira? Don't really know what that would be. And yeah, why not? Alright, this means that we will probably win next turn. The essence capture will be very important here, because we need to counter whatever tries to come down and kill our creatures. Even if they get rid of Safara here, we might be winning. Well, we cannot counter anything else, so we're going to counter that. And yeah, that's game. Good game, opponent. Even though we are posting for Meta Tuesdays, the current meta is really so random. I don't really think there is a deck that is being most played, even though you'll see different stats on different websites regarding Magic Arena. But the truth is, everybody's kind of preparing for rotation, and they're just trying different things, and so you're not really sure what you're gonna find when you play until rotation comes. So we are trying Azorius Spirits today. Let's see, we might be playing a mirror or just a mono blue, one or the other. We'll start with our basic island. Alright, our opponent might also be playing. Yep, they are playing spirits with Pegasus or some extra flying creatures here. That is fine. Rally of the Wings should be pretty good if we get to keep our creatures. We don't have a turn 2 play here. Essence capture might be good. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack into this loyal Pegasus. This is something we definitely want to capture. So this will allow our opponent to attack with Pegasus if they want to trade, or not. In this case, that's fine. We'll play our Hang Executioner this turn. No attacks for us either. No reason to trade into that Pegasus at the moment. Unbreakable Formation, it's also pretty good. This will allow us to have some good blocks. Yeah, why not? Does our opponent have a counter? Are they playing counters? It's actually favorable for us if what they have in hand is a counter, and I don't mind. Okay. Play another white source in order to keep our Rally of the Wings available. So they have Rally of the Wings, and we attack. Put +2/+2 on all other creatures. We'll do the same. Yeah, I think I'd rather not attack. I think this is a battle of patience, so we'll do that. See if our opponent is the one that goes on the attack. Sure. sure why they would want to waste a protection spell this turn, but sure. Uh, that is fine. So we do have the Imperial Eagle now. We should be able to win this race, I think. Not sure what else our opponent can have here. As far as pretty good, have to admit. So we need to draw, but we can get rid of it with Hang Executioner. Okay. So one good thing here. Fire has flying lifelink, and all our creatures have indestructible. So I think we're gonna have to take a big chunk of damage here, but we do have to get rid of Safara. We can do it next turn. No reason why we should do this now. Are they going to attack? They are going to attack. Okay. Not bad. So we can kill this. Kill this. Not a bad trade. Not sure what our opponent was thinking of there. We drew a land. That is fine. We have a land of our own. I think we can start racing hell here. Not really sure what our opponent could draw here that will allow them to get away from this. Alright, that is fine. Yeah, that is pretty fine with us. We're even gonna take some damage here with this shock land. Alright, so our opponent's gonna take 10 damage here. That is fine with us. We could do 13 damage if they have a Rally of the Wing, but then we win on the back swing. It's pretty cool art here for the Rally of the Wings. Safara. Sure, that's fine. Can bounce it with Teferi and that'll be game. Alright, good game opponent. Alright everyone, we are playing Azorius Flyers or Azorius Spirits in Standard 2020. This is a keepable hand for sure. Pegasus is nice as long as we have something else to go along with it. Yeah. Pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's hand of turn. Play our saber. Alright, and things are moving along. Depending on what our opponent is playing today. Alright, so opponent is probably playing Gilgates. So that means we always have to leave this unbreakable formation available. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if that's an option for us. Definitely don't want them to wipe our board here. All right, that's not bad. Okay, more lands are fine. That means, well, we still can't really leave formation and play something else unless we draw into a 2-mana spell. Alright, hopefully our opponent plays their removal spell soon, so we can do other stuff here. We will draw a card here. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Alright, so we'll wait one more turn before we can do anything else. Definitely do not want to let our opponent wipe our board. If they play a creature, that's fine, because we can bounce it. Okay, sure. So they're at the point where they're 10 lives. They're thinking, what is the plan? I need to wipe this board. I think that's what's coming here. Crassus. Alright, Crassus is pretty good. It's not a crazy big Crassus, but it's fine. Sure. I think we play this. And keep our unbreakable formation available. If they want to chump any of these two creatures, that'll be fine with me. Okay, especially that one. Sure. So I really do need our opponent to play Gates Ablaze. Another Crassus will not be great. Yep, Gates Ablaze is pretty good here. So, alright, that is fine. That is fine with us. So, play this. Play this for free. Yeah, for every gate. Alright, I mean, we'll try it. If they do have another Gates Ablaze, there's not much we can do. So, alright. This is it, opponent. Do you have it or do you not? The Archangel is pretty bad too. They'll gain a bunch of life with that Archangel, so that'll be game. But I think we've played a pretty good game here, so if we do lose, I don't mind. It's not the worst. Okay, so they do have Gates Ablaze. It's my thought because they play the submit. Either that or they're desperate to try and draw it. Alright, we won that game. Good game, opponent. We managed to get that game. Nice. That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.